Welcome to Michigan Condo Voices, where real co-owners and real Michigan communities come together. We break down the issues that matter most with clarity and transparency. Let's get into today's episode.
Hi everyone, it's Stephanie with Michigan Condo Voices. I want to take a moment today to clear up a statement that was made at the HOA budget meeting on December 1st regarding my role on the board. During that meeting, the newly appointed board president stated that I served on the board for a few weeks. That's incorrect. Here's what actually happened. I attended one board meeting. The next morning, I emailed the board and let them know that after careful thought, this was not the right time for me to volunteer. I never served multiple weeks and I never acted as a sitting board member. In fact, the board vote was held at the very end of the meeting. I was told that it was not official unless and until the board voted me in as an appointee, so I was never technically seated. That said, there were some emails, and I did request a meeting with the management company and the board president to ask some preliminary questions just to gauge whether or not this was going to be a good fit for me. I ultimately decided not to serve for several reasons. There was a disconnect in communication. The communication or messaging was not consistent. I also learned that the board was considering appointing others, despite the fact that I had just run for the election. And you would think that the candidate who ran would be the obvious choice. And I also had to encourage the board to inform co-owners that the previous board president had stepped down, something that I firmly believe the community should have been told immediately. I had some professional concerns due to the unfolding legal activities in the community that I decided that it wasn't to my benefit to get involved with for personal and professional reasons. And then lastly, but more importantly, I realized that I could be more effective advocating for transparency from the outside. And now, of course, through Michigan Condo Voices, where co-owners can learn, ask questions, share their stories, understand their rights, and have a voice. At the single meeting that I did attend, it was clear that there were some issues with communication, transparency, and processes, which I've just talked about some of them. Some of the discussions were unstructured, decisions weren't clearly explained, and important community developments were not being proactively shared with co-owners, as I've just mentioned. Setting the record straight isn't about revisiting old drama around the election. It's about maintaining accuracy and holding leadership accountable for the information they present. When board members make incorrect statements about elections or volunteers, even accidentally, it undermines trust. And trust is already so fragile in many communities, including ours. I also want to make a note that there has been a request to void the 2025 annual election, and hopefully the board can hold a new election within 30 days. Based on the board's admission that the electrical panel status should not have been used to discard votes. And, again, this is exactly why accuracy and transparency are essential. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.